I'm ZoWilliams, the voice of reason. If your relationship is in trouble, I'm the dude to call. Has your soulmate become your cellmate? Does black love still exist? What are your bedroom turnoffs? Fantasies and fetishes. Financial infidelity. I'm dating a fat person. Are they worth the wait? Trust me, this gonna be crazy.
How about the heavy stuff?
The child wasn't his, and he still had to pay child support.
It's a very heated topic.
How was that right?
Mama's baby, daddy's maybe.
I just have so many questions I want to ask you.
I just like to kiss a woman's ass. Is there something wrong with that?
Damn.
He told me he had a vasectomy. I'm pregnant.
Betrayal has been committed.
Hit you with the bad pipes routine.
How does he maintain his humposity?
He likes it when it pinches my neck.
Why can't you open up, brother?
I'm a karate man. Karate man rules on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yeah.
How do you write women so well?
ZoWilliams,
Reason and accountability.
the voice of reason.
I like how I was ready for it and I wasn't ready for it.
Hey, man.
You got to stay ready.
I love that music. Yeah. I love that little intro. That's just us saying, hey, we back up in here. We're excited to be back. Just a lot going on this week. I apologize for not being here on Wednesday. My week just got hella hectic. And, my daughter's birthday was yesterday. My son's birthday was the Thursday before. It was just a lot going on. So I apologize. Another live show today. And I'm exceedingly happy to be here. We're waiting for the rest of the team to get lined up. But it's me and Whit up in here beiged out with the little faux fur looking all delectable. What up, Realionaires?
Hey, guys. Happy Friday. I'm good. I'm glad to be here. Yes. Got my Cookie Lion look. I feel like a Cookie Lion.
Yeah, it is.
You know, because she be doing the most with her outfits, I swear. So this is, me doing the most, and I don't care. I'm excited.
This microphone smells like ass.
What?
And THC. Like somebody's ass was smoking a blunt and then opened up and clamped itself around this microphone. It's powerful.
Ooh. All bad.
Gnashing of teeth.
That's not... Breath can do that? Like everlasting breath?
I don't know. Ask Chris. Chris is famous.
Yikes. Maybe I don't want to ask.
Turn on Chris's mic.
Oh, here we go.
Be honest, Chris. Are you famous?
Yeah.
No.
Why are you famous, Chris?
Because Corey Holcomb,
legendary comedian,
said that my breath was hot, even though it isn't.
All right.
That's it.
Why did he say your breath was hot?
I don't know. He needed something to pick on about me.
He said the window was up.
That wasn't true.
And something happened.
That wasn't true.
I would like to retract that statement. It was not true.
It's not true.
My breath is of normal temperature.
This is some schmedium breath over here. Chill.
but he's legendary. Anyway, Aarona Lopez just walked in. Oh, you playing the Fuck You record? I like it.
I get it.
It's cool. I could smoke a bag of that. Listen, you know what it is. It's the voice of reason on Hot Button Radio, Dash Radio, of course. We're live, and our show is a caller-driven show, and I think today's topic is apropos for what's been going on in the media. Now, this is a relationship show, but we like to get social and political sometimes. And the thing that really bothered me is this guy, Daniel Holtzman, or Holtzclaw.
It's a weird name.
Holtzclaw.
He sounds creepy.
What was crazy, though, was him being convicted and how he just broke down when he was getting convicted. But I'm just wondering where's the outrage for sisters? It seems like sisters can get their ass kicked and nobody really cares. And more importantly, I like to call out the feminist groups that will go ham ham and cheese on a football player and make sure that he can't play no more because he punched his wife in the mouth, right? Punched his wife in the mouth, knocked her out, but they're still together by choice. But they'll deride that guy and denigrate that guy. But then very quiet on this Daniel Holtzclaw. Is that how we say his name?
Holtzclaw. Mm-hmm.
So today's topic, very interesting topic. Get to your phone lines right now. I want you to get to your lines and call us in 2 seconds. The number to dial is 844-55-1. That's 844-55-1. Get to your lines. Whitney likes it when I do that. I really hate doing it.
It's so hilarious.
It's ugly to me, but
I'm like, I have my little flag. Like, I will take that. Yes, I will buy that for $500. Yes.
Get to your phone lines. 844-55-1. Get to your phone lines. This is some weak-ass Prices Right type shit. So the number to dial again is 844-55-1. And today's topic is... Are black women more susceptible? No, that's a question. The topic is different.
More.
I want to know, are black women more disposable than other women? Whitney, you got it typed out in front of you. What does it say?
Oh, I do I?
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
I can pull it up.
We didn't send it to you.
Yeah, you did, but you didn't tell me to pull it up.
I just like calling people.
Look,
out.
you just want to try to...
See how ready niggas are.
Oh, I'm hella ready. Don't play me.
Well, let's see.
Relax.
I bet you got the royalty album.
Are black women disposable? In light of conviction of Daniel Holtzclaw, is it the belief that a man can do whatever he wants to a black woman and assume nothing will happen?
People can just do whatever they want to black people, huh? Black women in particular.
I would like to see it.
Is that true?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Listen, now what I don't want to do is turn this into a pity party with a bunch of black sisters going, "He always be fucking with us."
But
is that true?
It is true. It's just nobody want to talk about it.
Is this an example of an exaggeration?
It's just an unpleasant reality, Zo.
Oh my God, I need women to call in. Sisters, call in and tell me your plight. Maybe I missed it. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Aarona Lopez of Wildin' Out fame
Hilarious.
is in the building. I saw you back it up. Low-key a little jealous. It's like, damn, that ass rubbed against somebody, but it wasn't me.
It was Ray J.
Damn.
Well, you know.
I gotta be worth at least a Ray J. Jesus.
What?
Anyway.
If Ray J hit it, I wouldn't even be here right now. Listen. I'd be on billboards right now. Everybody that hits him becomes more famous than him. You can keep your buzzer to yourself. I'm just speaking facts.
But let's get back to our topic, because I think it's an important one. Do you think feminists, right, the feminist movement, values other women more than they value sisters?
I think the feminist movement only value white women. I don't even think it's other women.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
I don't think they put Native American women's needs or Indian women's needs or Mexican or Colombian, Latina needs over, Anglo-Saxon needs.
Oh, wow.
No, that's real.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, and one thing, too, I wonder why that is. Is it because black women are also always automatically, we're so strong? Like... You can't even say the word black woman without putting strong in it. There's a video.
Y'all motherfucker take care of yourself.
Yeah, like, literally, I feel like that's what people do is like, she a black woman. She probably doing it better than me, so she don't need my help. She got this. I'm just saying.
I mean, we just so used to carrying extra slack and making a way and figuring it out. So we get abandoned quite often, even by our male counterparts.
I knew you was going to call us.
Especially...
I knew it.
It's real.
Y'all are number one haters. Black men.
I wouldn't even go that far.
I just said it. So call in 844-55-1 if you want to say something.
I wouldn't even go that far.
Flag on the play.
But I will say that it's definitely a problem that people don't want. Once again, they don't want to talk about.
Who's valued less in American society? The black woman's womb or the black man's freedom? Niggers. I ask tough questions here, buddy.
It depends on the topic. If we talking about the NBA, black women's wombs are always more than black men's freedom. Wow. Because that womb might lead to a star who gonna make millions and billions.
I produce Kobe's. I just
you know what I
wanna let
mean?
you
Yeah.
know.
Produce Kobe's. I'm done. I'm just saying, you see how they went after Cosby?
Went in.
Oh my God, Bill Cosby assaulted all of these women. Oh my God, he's a monster. Take his show off the air, even though they kept Seventh Heaven on the air.
I was just about to talk about Seventh Heaven.
Wait, what happened with Seventh Heaven?
Well,
he was the reverend.
The daddy,
he got cut off.
the leader, daddy of that family.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's a pedophile.
pedophile.
Shut up.
Like, not even
Accused,
like,
all of it.
Yeah.
It's already out there, already covered, already went to, court, everything.
They weren't even of age, of age of consent.
Yikes.
Charlie Sheen. Charlie Sheen out here fucking raw with HIV.
Yikes.
And he not getting persecuted,
Yeah, man.
right? Where are the feminists going, you've damaged a lot of pretty good wombs with your sick penis. What have you done? Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening.
I mean, he shot a bitch in the 90s and nothing happened.
Damn.
He shot Kelly McGillis. Nobody wants to talk about that. Chris Brown smacked Rihanna.
One time.
And he been fighting
Well,
for
I
his
don't know
career
if he
ever
smacked
since.
her one time, though.
Yeah,
Well, she hit him too.
really good
Not
time.
that is neither here nor there that it makes it right, because it
He
don't make
definitely
it
put
right.
the monkey paws on her.
Yeah, it don't make it right. But what I'm saying is, he been fighting for his career ever since, and Charlie Sheen shot a bitch.
That's crazy.
Bitch, pow. Get out my face.
You know how much power you got to have to just, hey, bitch, pow.
Pow. Bitch, pow.
Pow. Move from the gate now.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't I tell you to shut up? Bow. See, that's what you get. Now fix your leg.
You made me do this.
I'm just saying.
I shot you because I love you, girl.
Are black women just so unattractive to society?
Never.
No.
Oh, keep it going, Zoe.
You know what I think is really attractive to the dominant society when it comes to black women?
What?
Black pussy. Now, everything holding that pussy in place really doesn't matter. Here, leave your attitude, leave your skin, leave all that bullshit, but bring your pussy.
I would say addicted to it more so.
It is cocaine-like.
Yeah. I would say addicted.
It's crazy.
But when you think about it, black women are so hypersexualized anyway, and that's not even of our doing. Whereas,
No, I think you guys are just naturally freaks.
No. And see, but that's also how our own brothers betray us. Like, there is no time where black women can be young, innocent flowers. It just doesn't happen.
My daughter is a young, innocent flower.
Because she your daughter.
You understand me?
And everybody starts off that way because everyone is someone's daughter. But let your daughter not be around you and she walking on the streets on a Saturday night with a short skirt on, and we'll see how quickly they, consider her a flower.
She ain't gonna never be on the streets.
Okay,
with
she
a
don't
short
walk to
girl.
school, never.
No.
Okay.
We don't even get down like that.
Okay, she don't own a pair of pants.
Shit, she had a half day yesterday. I was right there, like, woo, get in the car.
That's hilarious.
What's happening? Happy birthday, boo thing. Get in the car. He understands me.
All right. She one frat party away from getting disrespected. That's all I'm saying.
Yup. And then she gonna have the backup that a lot of sisters out there don't have. And that is daddy, brothers,
All day.
come handle the situation.
True.
Yeah.
I just think
That's probably the best.
sisters are probably the least unprotected. Right? And I think sisters are probably the least respected. But is it self-inflicted?
Nah.
Uh-oh.
I think it's perpetuated and then it becomes a learned behavior.
Say more.
I'm saying, like,
I like the meat and potatoes of this.
it's like racism, right? It starts from somewhere that's outside, that's external. And they teach it to you and it becomes your way of life. So it becomes normal to you when you perpetuate the behaviors and the, ideology and the practices that come along with it because you've been indoctrinated in it. But you didn't start it and you didn't create it. It wasn't inherently in you. Someone gave that to you. And the same thing happens with black women, their hypersexuality and all the ways that we're perceived. Someone gives us that identity.
Well, the stereotype is black woman, black pussy. It's on deck. The stereotype is exotic, sexual, hypersexual even. White woman, prissy, right?
Prudish.
Prudish. classy.
Boring.
But white people, I think white women taught sisters a lot about nasty too.
Oh yeah, listen,
Say
hooking
more.
up became something that they just do anywhere.
Shout out to Monica Lewinsky.
Anything is always a reason to hook up.
Yo. Exhibition shit. I can't even say
I'm
it.
telling you something.
Exhibitionism.
When I went to college,
Exhibitionist.
my first roommate ever in life down at University of Illinois Urbana was a white chick named Allison. When she told me that her mama put her on birth control at 13.
Whoa.
And like that was a thing. Like all her friends were on there. And she lived in a very well-to-do suburb outside of Illinois. And I won't say where, because then people be like, because it's not a big suburb. They be like, oh, we know her. And I did not just say what school she went to.
Hey, girl.
That's neither here nor there. The point is, well-to-do, they make money, they live in like whatever, but they getting down.
Is that smart though? Is that a smart
I was about to
parent?
say that's good parenting.
I feel like that's great parenting.
They
I'm sorry,
were on birth control at 13. I was like,
maybe
what?
if the black community would obviously stop closing our eyes and be like, no, my baby don't do that. Your baby might be doing that. And if you don't want her to be a teen mom, you might as well throw her on the pill.
The Kardashians started at 14.
See?
I'm just saying that's good parenting.
It's like sexual responsibility you're teaching your kids.
Yeah.
I think 13 a little early though. I just do.
Kids are in sixth grade.
If you aren't talking to your kids, then anything can happen, because I graduated with an 8th grade class of pregnant 8th graders.
But peep it. A mother or a parent that's aware that your child is out there getting cocked up is really smart to go, okay, I see the cocking going down. Let me go teach you something about, reproductive responsibility.
There it is.
Now,
I think that's smart.
That is smart if you understand or recognize that your kids are getting cocked down, but I'm saying on the preventative side.
Or cocked up.
Cocked
down,
up, cocked
all
down.
around.
Cocked inside you, okay? If you having cock fest. Before that happens, if you have the talk and really open talks, don't give them that BS, health class, this is the egg, this is the real talks. Before they get to that age, I promise you they'll wait till they're more responsible. They're going to do it anyway, but they'll at least wait till they're more responsible. That's all I'm saying.
But you know what I think? I think also a lot of people view sisters as ugly.
That's what we did a show on that, right?
And I think because they view them as ugly, I think they view you guys as less valuable.
I definitely think there's a population that thinks we're ugly.
Right. So even in the pimp hoe culture, a white, fat, greasy, nasty, gelatin-laden woman is worth more than a black girl on the streets. She make more money, worth more, considered more valuable. And I think the culture at large thinks the same way. So if you put that into context with the judicial system, because this is what I'm learning about American society. Everything runs off of stereotypes. Loud, angry, can handle her own, Miss Independent, ugly, but good pussy. We don't really have to cover this news story. Maybe those women that the police officer, Daniel Holtzclaw, raped, asked for it, provoked it. They probably had on some big-ass booty shorts. And that monkey called to the police officer and made him weak.
Shut up. If that's what people think,
I know that's what they think.
please line them all up and I'll take them out.
I've been in the Internal Affairs office before over a claim that I had against a police officer, and the first thing they did was try to characterize me as loud, black, and belligerent. And I had to show them I was educated. And
you think you're special because you went to school? You're just a fucking monkey who can talk.
It's all of that. That's how they treat you. That's how they talk to you. And it's offensive, and it's like, you really internalize, dude, I pay taxes. I do all the things I'm supposed to do as a citizen, and this is what's waiting for me.
You do that shit. I can see you. I pay your taxes, officer. What's your badge number?
I'm telling you.
You're doing that, aren't you?
I'm telling you. You do all of that, though, but that's what I'm saying, like the message at large. You do all of that, and you're like, dude, what the fuck is the point?
Well, you know what's crazy? It's my dad. My dad is an officer of the law. My dad used to be a police officer. He is a lieutenant, a correctional lieutenant. He's also white. When I was 17 years old...
Your dad is the man.
He's kind of the man.
When I say the man, I mean Charlie.
Whatever.
That's hilarious.
This nigga coming to get us. We better be careful with Whitney.
Whatever.
She will call Charlie down here.
Charlie
Listen.
probably tapping the phones.
Come get niggas immediately.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Are you guys done? His name's Don. So, Charlie, whatever you want to call it. But listen, my dad, when I was 17, about to graduate high school, driving, doing my own thing, he straight up told me, if you are driving by yourself, it's dark, it's late at night, you're on a street where you don't know nobody and you don't feel comfortable and the police is pulling you over, do not stop. If you don't feel comfortable, don't stop. Go and we'll handle it in court. Because your safety is more important than going to court or handling some whatever. So there's been times where he straight up has been like, listen, if you get pulled over, you get the badge number, you ask them, you look them straight in their eye and let them know, like, you're not playing. Anytime I got pulled over, before I start crying, because that's a second go-to, like, maybe they'll not, like, let me off if I just cry. Right. You know?
But you
Excuse
know
me, what's your badge number, sir? Write it down, whoop-de-whoop, all that. And be like, Dad. And he'll
Officer Ringworm did this.
God damn, it was fucking Murphy. My dad did. He's like, well, fuck that nigga up. I'm like, yeah. Like, you know, but crazy. Like, he straight up said, run from the cops. I was like waiting for it to happen. I'm 17. I was like,
I'm afraid of getting shot though, like running.
Now I'm like, well, shoot, they just popping off.
But this is what I'm thinking. This is kind of a smoking gun, like a hidden truth. We've been so dialed in and focused on police brutality towards African American men. Can you imagine this secret world of sexual favors?
Ooh, I got another one too.
From police officer to woman. Now, we know if it's happening to white women, it's black sisters are, because you know sisters are less valued.
Yo, I got another story. I got arrested on Cahuenga a couple years back, and I was coming from a premiere.
This nigga's a crip. She just got a police daddy,
Damn, I know.
and she's a crip.
Well, no, my tabs were expired. He pulled me over. He asked if I had a drink. I said yes. I should have said no, but I'm not a liar. So he, brought me in for questioning. Can I tell you that because I was in a skirt, super, glammed up, I just came from a movie premiere. They literally, they gave me my cell phone. They were, all of them, are you a model? You're so pretty, blah, blah, blah.
What's up with
Can I tell my story? No, can I tell my story? This is important. Go ahead. Continue.
Okay, I'm like, can I finish mine?
No. This is important. Continue.
So I didn't have to sit in the cell with all the rest of crack-headed weird girls, which I wasn't mad at because I was like, oh my gosh, why am I here?
Incarceration privilege?
Oh my, man, I got so many privileges because I'm a cute girl, I guess. They didn't cuff me. They did not cuff me, nothing. I'm sitting out there talking to them. Definitely let them know my dad is a cop, so don't play me. I know all what y'all supposed to be doing.
Wow. I love your story.
So I think that's why they were like, okay, we can't really go there. But they were all like, are you a model? You're so pretty. And I'm like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Back up, player.
Peep this. My story, I'm coming from a party. I had on lace shorts. I had on a lace top. It was recently my birthday. They pulled me over, threw me up against a car, threw my cell phone and my purse. They wouldn't tell me. I'm telling you the truth. Inglewood PD, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Told me. I asked them, why did they pull me over? He said, I'll tell you when you give me your license. Well, what is this about? I'll tell you when you, like, yelling at me. I said, well, what is this about? So I was trying to, like, record it. Yeah. And they, like, treated me like I was reaching for a gun, threw my stuff, threw me up against the car, cuffed me. 2 officers, not one. 2 officers, I'm a girl, threw me in the back, searched my car illegally.
Wow.
And tried to mace me.
Dang.
And I'm just as light as you.
Wow, this is ugly.
I was also in Hollywood. Look, Hollywood and Inglewood.
Wait.
Two different woods.
I was leaving Hollywood.
Hollywood's bad too now.
I was leaving Hollywood and I was going to the gated community behind the Forum.
Let me do this. Yeah, that's not really a good place.
You know what? Whatever.
Shit over there. Niggas, yeah, I have a home in Inglewood. Okay, nigga. The outskirts of gang turf. Fine. We have a wonderful woman on the line with us right now. She is a transformational life coach. She advocates deep, powerful orgasms that tend to cleanse your spiritual being and elevate you to the highest level. Standing next to her, unicorns are common. It's motherfucking Ronnie Khan. Veronica Khan.
Hello, party people.
Yeah!
Yeah.
What's up, Veronica?
Hey, y'all.
So you already hear what we're talking about.
Yes.
And it's all because of this damn Daniel Holtzclaw. My thing is,
Yes.
how in the hell did the major media just allow that shit to go by up until the point where he's at trial? How do we not know that this was happening? How come the media overlooked it? The media didn't overlook Cosby.
The black media did not overlook it. So if you look at like somebody like Roland Martin, right over on TV One, like they weren't overlooking it. That one of the issues is that we have to own our own.
Wait, Veronica.
Yeah.
This is why it's called TV One. Only one motherfucker is watching it at a time.
Up.
It's kind of true.
It's not TV 1 million. It's just one nigga watching it over there. Go ahead, Veronica.
Yeah. Well, you gotta start somewhere. In other words, one of the biggest crimes that I think has happened in the last several decades is
I love you, Kathy Hughes.
Had people like Kathy Hughes, and we've had people, Essence.com, all of the outlets by which we receive our information have been bought out by white corporations because they're consolidating everything. And so, but part of it is that black people have decided to not have money. Because we could have money if we would decide to make it with one another. We could have money. We have a $1.7 trillion economy. We could have money, but we don't do it with each other. And so then when it comes time to make these major moves, like, to buy Essence or to buy BET, we're not in a position to do it. So then we get what's ever left over in terms of what they're going to report, because they're doing that as a way to program us into their narrative. And so if we can't disseminate our own narrative, then we get that.
Wow, this is crazy. Get to your phone lines. Call me right now. The number to dial is 844-55-1. That's the number to dial. The voice of reason wants to hear your opinion. Is the black woman the most... Oh, this is going to hurt. I got to say it.
Say it.
Is the black woman the cheapest woman on planet Earth? Is she valued as such? Is she protected like she's the cheapest woman on planet Earth?
Yes.
Yeah.
If black women and white women were cars, would the white woman be a Lamborghini and the black woman be a Yugo?
I don't even know what that is.
The black woman is a little smart car farting around the streets. Somebody call in and debunk this myth. How do we raise the perspective value of sisters? Because if a white cop, of any ethnicity, if any male cop raped 13 white women,
oh my gosh,
I think he had 36. Right?
This shit would be on every major news outlet. It would be everywhere.
Everywhere.
And we would know about it from start to finish.
Can I say one thing that I think might help raise...
Before I take this break, but go ahead. Say it.
We can go back after.
No. Say it, babe.
Well, I was going to say is one way I think that we might be able to raise the value is we got to start acting better. Like the women, black women, American black women, if anybody else were to see Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, New York, all of that, I feel like...
So it's like, bitches, you don't care about
y'all
yourself.
act crazy
so fuck
anyway.
It. Give me that pussy.
You know what? I might as well, because there's no look at the way that these girls act. He had to do what he had to do. Wow. They're crazy. But the intelligent person would say, just because you're disrespecting yourself, that doesn't give me the right to disrespect you. That's intelligence. Mm-hmm. But we don't live in an intelligent world. So for an unintelligent, insane world, if you disrespect you, that's an invitation for me to do it too. Do you guys disagree with that notion?
I totally agree with that notion.
I agree with that.
Yep.
All right. Well, listen, we're going to take a quick break. The Voice of Reason will be back. We're talking about the cheapness of the black woman. Fuck, that hurts to say. Call us back at 844-55-1. We want to know what you think. Call us back right now. I'm going to take a quick break, but when I come back from break, I will be going to the callers. Speak on it. I'll be back in 2.2.
Yeah. I'm back in the building.
Oh, man, that's my jam. That's my jam right
Oh, yeah, we was in there turned up a little bit. You know, they got a little party going on outside. It's like a Christmas party. But we're having a real serious conversation. And we're talking about the media devaluation of the black woman. Perception-wise, stereotypically, is she worth less than all other women? Who's worth more? The Asian woman? The one who's seen as demure, quiet, pliable? Or the sister who's seen as maybe beautiful but aggressive, untamed? Get to your phone lines right now, 844-55-1. That's the number to dial. Get to your lines, 844-55-1. She wants me to do the raffle.
You gotta do it.
All right.
It's fun.
So we got some callers on the line right now. Let me go to line 3. We're going to go to Iowa. I think this is Mark. You're on the Voice of Reason. Holler at us, bro.
Hi, this is Mackenzie, not Mark.
Oh, Jesus, man.
I love that we can never get anybody's names.
I mean, it's our engineer. He has devalued you and who you are and your name. He's white, too, by the way.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Hi, Mackenzie from Iowa. Speak to us about our topic today.
Well, I think all women are, like, not respected in the right way. I think they all have the value that every woman should possess, if you know what I mean. Like, I think that they're just misunderstood in every way, but each woman can show their own beauty through different ways.
Right. Agreed. I could smoke a bag of that.
So you saying you don't think there's any hierarchy on how women are respected?
Yeah, like, I feel like some women are respected in the wrong ways, while others aren't respected in the right, if you know what I mean. Like, they don't get enough credit.
Whitney?
So women...
Aarona?
Okay.
Veronica? Do you guys agree or disagree?
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to. So wait, I just gotta clear it up. So you're saying that you don't think all women are treated badly, is what you're saying? Then you don't think there's different levels?
Oh, I totally think there's different levels. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, different women are treated at different levels when, like, some should be at the top, treated the best, only they're at the bottom, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Do you have any experiences where you've had to deal with, personal experiences that you want to talk about that you've had to deal with this?
Well, no, not necessarily, but one of my friends was treated terrible by one of her boyfriends, and I think she deserved so much better, and she was kind of put at the bottom of that pyramid of respect, and she totally deserves to be at the top, and I feel like women are treated different by their appearances and taken advantage of almost.
Do you mind if I ask, what does she look like?
I think she's very pretty, and a lot of guys agree too.
This is when Zoe's going to ask to tweet a picture. Look.
I'm not going to ask that. I was thinking about it, though. I really was.
Mm-hmm. I've seen it.
But I'm going to say this. She poses an interesting question. Do you think the prettier the woman, regardless of race, the better her treatment?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right? And that's for all the ladies. The ladies in here can't talk because they just grubbing.
Oh, I can talk, player. And please believe, yes,
No, I can.
The better you look, the easier life is. I'm sorry, it's not. I didn't set up the rules.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to get at, is that's not really fair. Like, genuinely, it shouldn't matter what you look like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, not genuinely.
I'm sorry. You are running low on calling credit. Your call will be disconnected in 5 minutes.
Oh, Lord. Who is calling from prison?
Are you still there, Mackenzie?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Sorry, you guys just cut out.
Yeah, we did. No, I just think that that's ideologically. I think ideally what you're talking about, everybody matters, everybody counts. That's the ideal. But in the real world, everybody doesn't count. Everybody doesn't matter. And everybody isn't worth the same.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, listen, sweetheart, I don't want all your minutes to run out. We appreciate you so much for calling in. Thank you so much.
I love
you are running low on calling credit. Your call will be disconnected in 5.
Thank you so much. We love you too, Mackenzie.
Thanks for calling.
I love it. I mean, I don't care where you call from. Just call, goddammit. 844-55-1. Call us. We got more callers on the line. And there are a lot of opinions being laid out here. And I want to make sure that we balance those opinions. Veronica, what did you think of our last caller's points?
Well, she's right. I mean, there is a disparity. I mean, when I was in college, like I said, I did a radio show with strippers that were working at the O'Farrell Theater in San Francisco, and we talked about this is back after striptease first came out with Demi Moore. We talked about how the sisters got $5 for every $20 that a white blonde chick with big boobs got. But understand the larger context. So that was just the direct thing that's a direct correlation about the value, the beauty standard, and how it impacts buying decisions and the actual direct value of sisters versus white girls. But here's the other piece. If our men built a global institution like white supremacy and created value around black women, backed by money, power, guns, military, and then lifted up the women as a beauty standard, we'd feel beautiful.
I'm sorry. You are running low on calling credit. 1 minute.
White people understand fundamentally that their genes are recessive and that they are, right? And so you have to uphold that as a beauty standard to protect whiteness, right? So it's really been institutionalized. So we keep reacting to it on the local level, but we don't understand how to respond to it at the meta level. And so then we end up going, why am I so confused, and why am I so hurt, and why is my experience like this? It's because we're not responding to it at the meta level. We're responding to it at the individual level.
I love that answer. Let's do this. So many callers are calling in right now. Let's get them in here.
Get them in.
It's important.
I'm sorry.
What is this? It says, we value our phones more than the black woman. Fuck. Who said that on Twitter?
John So Dope. At John So Dope.
Wow.
That is dope, John. That is real.
Wow.
That
and now,
sucks.
hey,
That's only
check this out.
$700. My phone was only $700.
Yep.
I feel like I'm a lot
Check this out, Ronan.
more.
Keep clowning, Ronan. I'm gonna have to turn the razor on Ronan.
I only brought it up because,
Ronan.
the phone thing is so relevant right now.
Ronan said, at ZoWilliams, Metro PCS Radio. His boy's a fool. Listen, let's do this. I want to go to line 5. I want to go to Dayton, right? Somebody named Bama. Bama, I want you to speak to this, Bama. Dayton is gone? Oh, God. I mean, Jesus, what's going on? Mercury in retrograde for cell phones, I guess.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Let's do this. Amber, Texas, line 3. Don't mess with Texas, Amber. Come on in here and talk to us.
Hey there, cowgirl.
Do we have her
We
or
need to
no?
get an Amber alert because she ain't here. Where's she at?
We need an Amber.
You feel me? You know it's about to pop on your phone, Amber alert.
Listen, I don't know what's going on with the phones. Call us back, 844-55-1. very important that you guys chime in on this conversation. Twitter is on fire right now. Are you seeing this? Are you seeing what I'm seeing on Twitter?
Do you see what I see?
Listen.
They're adding you, though.
What do you mean?
Adding on you. They're directly responding to you.
Yeah.
That's what you call it. That's Twitter lingo. When you
Yeah.
somebody.
Yeah.
You get at them.
You holler at them.
You holler at
me.
them.
Text at them.
They're
Get
adding
at me,
you.
pimp.
See? Look at you. We just stepping your swag up. You better get on down.
I don't know if this is actually stepping my swag. I'm sorry.
Hey, girl, I'm trying to get at you. I'm like, oh, no.
No, I just think it's interesting.
I think it's crazy.
Do you think certain, like, sports athletes feel like I got this white and Asian girl, or I got this Indian girl, or I got this Latina, and I'm just doing hella better than I was if I had a sister?
Well, even if you look
I'm sorry. You have run out of calling credit.
I don't know.
We don't know.
It's Dash. Does Dash have... We got jail phones up in
It's
here?
on. No, I
Okay.
don't know what's happening. Well, what I was saying is, if you really look at even on a larger level, like Katy Perry was the #1 most selling female artist this year. Did she even put out an album? I don't think she did. Serena Williams has won how many of those? What's it called? Grand Slams.
Yep.
About 50 million of them.
Yep.
Why is she
less paid than Maria Sharapova?
That chick?
Yep.
Don't know her, but
she's
Maria
a
Sharapova.
See?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
They're tennis, players, and
No,
Serena has won more than her, but Maria still gets more.
So that's what I'm saying.
Gets
money,
more endorsements.
money. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is and on all levels, black women, I guess, just aren't worth it. Beyonce don't get as much. I mean, she alright, she doing alright, but Katy Perry, she don't even write none of her music.
Nope, she really don't. Well, think about Iggy Azalea. Let's go right there on that.
Well, wait a minute. The
Beyonce
flip
doesn't
of it
either.
is Beyonce's not writing either. She's just gangster with it. Her husband's a gangster. We're gonna buy this record off of you, and the publishing will come to us. You take this flat free. I mean, Mike did it a lot too. You think Mike?
Everybody.
Well, I know that Solange writes for Beyonce, and so does Neo. And
Solange.
Solange, yeah. Like Solange.
Hold on, pimp.
Not all those songs. Hold on, but yeah,
Just
Solange.
the hit. Name the hit Solange wrote.
What I'm saying is she got.
Oh wait.
I gotta go look at it, but I've seen it in the credits. I Google it, but my point is this: she has a handful of like collaborators and songwriters. Was my point. She got Solange, she got Neo, she got Justin Timberlake, she got what's her name? Used to write for Jasmine Sullivan.
There's a lot
wrote that Resentment song.
Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, The Dream The Dream produced and wrote the entire album before this last one. The Dream, he's a man.
I know
The Dream, yeah.
I just had to make sure y'all know. But
yeah, he was married to Christina Milian for a little bit.
Right.
They had a daughter. They broke up.
They had a daughter. They broke up.
And that's it.
He owns a couple Burger Kings, though. He's smart.
My thing is just he's forever rich.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's written too many hits.
Yeah, he's the creator of Rihanna sound.
Him and Sia.
Him and Tricky Stewart.
Mm-hmm. But they don't give Sia enough credit though. The white chick who made Chandelier.
Good, because they get all the credit. That's what we're talking about today.
You know what's so beautiful? You guys are just hella off topic, but it's passionate.
But
yeah,
you know what?
because them niggas be writing and stuff.
But we making points that, even the people that are in the forefront, you know what I'm saying? They're not doing the work that we think they're doing. But even in that light, black women are still underrated.
I was just making the point that black women on monetary levels aren't respected either.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what I was just...
I mean, did you guys see Serena's speech for Sportsman of the Year?
No, I missed it.
I mean...
That was the first thing she said. She was talking about...
A lot of people don't think she's attractive. She was talking about her skin color, I personally think Serena is beautiful. What do you guys think?
I definitely think Serena's beautiful.
She doing all right.
I think she needs to get a new person to do her eyebrows, though. I'm not going to lie.
What?
I hate the way she do her eyebrows, but that is neither here nor there. I think it fucks up the whole thing.
Say more, Whitney. Because you tried to give me the old politically correct answer.
She
I think she aight.
No, because everybody over here is doing Miss America speeches. Come on. I'm just saying. Serena, you're an amazing athlete. You're a strong black woman. Because you can't say black woman without the strong. But
she need to get them eyebrows done.
You know what? We talked about the bisexual stuff last show. I'm not letting her. We're not doing this, Serena.
So you're not.
I'm not.
You're not attracted to Serena?
No, not really, because I like dudes.
Then you should be.
No, don't you do it. What were you going to say, so? No,
I think Serena's attractive.
She's pretty. I'm not going to say. I mean, I'm just not going to be like she's beautiful. I'm not doing that.
I don't think she can win Miss America.
She can beat that, but she can whoop whoever's winning.
I damn sure think she's dope.
I appreciate Serena Williams for the strength and the courage it takes to be a strong black woman in sports.
Oh my God. Veronica, do you think we need to just rewrite what we think beauty is? Because how do we raise the value of sisters when if you ugly, I'm not going to protect you. If you ugly, I'm not going to provide for you. If you ugly, I'm just going to sleep with you. Do you think that is the core of why African American women get treated the way they get treated? They're just...
Well, you have to ask yourself, do white men treat ugly white women the same way? And do black men treat ugly white women the same way? And then you have your answer. Because black men do not treat ugly white women the same way because they too are programmed by the beauty standard. So there has to be something that supersedes that in our community, that supersedes this superficial idea and goes deeper into why aren't we rallying around each other as a community so that we can have something on this planet, so that we can take back what's rightfully ours on the planet. So in other words, at some point you got to get over what you think your preferences are and what you've been hypnotized to agree that's so beautiful. And most of that shit is hypnotic and programmed, and it's not even real.
Let me ask you this, because this is big. We're on to something big right here. So you mean to tell me that the average black man, y'all get on this, the average black man would feel better off with just an ugly white woman than with absolutely. A strong independent black woman?
Yeah.
844-55. Get to your lines. 844-55-1. It's 844-55-1. I want to hear.
Well, you know what though? Didn't they bang on Ronda Rousey too for being ugly?
Ronda's
she white?
ugly.
Why you say that?
She ugly.
Why?
She just is.
What's wrong with her
She's
face?
She's not attractive. She just looks like
Is it her face, her body you don't like?
Regular little Play-Doh face. Just regular, bland, just kind of... She ugly.
Nah.
You think she's ugly? Or you think she's pretty? Speak on it.
She's not pretty.
Dean, shut your little badass up. You be all over. Dean is our engineer, guys. Let me introduce you to Dean. Dean,
Ronda Rousey, honestly, I'd take Serena over Ronda any day.
Hell yeah.
But he likes black. Look at Dean.
But see,
he loves black girls.
But see, the thing is, it's
Dean
like,
is a Taino
he's Dominican.
Indian.
He's black.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, it's true. They made a big deal about, oh, she's pretty. Like when they called her ugly right away, in less than a second, they brought up like her best picture, and I was like,
wait a minute. Call us right now. Team Ronda, Team Serena.
Yeah. I need to know.
I need to know because sisters are devalued. Yeah. Period.
Here's the thing, and one of the people on Twitter pointed it out. Is John So Dope again? Shout out to him. He said they don't value Serena the way they value Ronda Rousey, and I agree with Dean. Ronda Rousey has a man body. Like she just looks like a woman who really works out.
They say Serena has a man body too.
She does not though. Serena got hips and curves and stuff.
I met Serena.
I've seen her in person. I was
a little scared.
In her little workout garb, all right, you could be a little intimidated because she got them guns. But let her put a jacket on and wear like some leggings and stuff. She looks like a regular curvy, like, you know what I mean? Like the muscles and stuff, it don't look like that.
I'm gonna say this.
She look curvy.
I'm gonna go on record and say this.
Say that.
That ass is perfect. And I don't mean THAT, I mean DAT. That ass is perfect. But them shoulders,
she got them Dwight Howard shoulders.
them triceps, and them forearms. She got Popeye forearms. She got Bo Jackson triceps. She got Dwight Howard shoulders.
Legit.
She got Lou Ferrigno trapezoids.
That's hilarious.
You know why?
Go ahead, VC. Go in.
You know why? Because she's not a fucking beauty queen. She's a premier athlete in the world. And so what I would say is, how crazy are we that we have to devalue our natural state? How insane have we been driven that we have to devalue our natural state? She's one of the most prolific, powerful athletes on the planet. So guess what? She's going to look like that.
Listen, I didn't say. Hey, wait, Veronica.
Yeah,
hold on, pimp. I didn't say I don't see her as an unattractive. I think she's attractive.
I hear
but at the same time, up top, she real strong looking.
You know what's funny?
Now, who I was really attracted to when I met Serena, I was with Jamie Foxx when I met Serena. Right? It was in Miami years ago at the Super Bowl. The foxhole was down there. The one I met that I thought was banging was Venus. Venus is 6'2", slender, a little bit slimmer than her sister. Still that athletic build, still curves. But Venus was calling to me. When I saw Serena, though, you see how big that motherfucking Christmas tree is?
Yeah, I see it. About 7 feet.
Let me ask you.
That's what I saw when I saw Serena. I saw a big body like, nigga, pass the ball and get out the way, cuz. In a dress.
Let me ask you something. Do you think that we're talking about the game of athletics on the world stage, we're talking about sending representatives up from our race and culture to represent us on the world stage. Do you think that Russians or Chinese or whoever is competing at the global level and winning, do you think that they're concerned about forearms, or do you think that they understand that like athleticism by definition requires you to formulate bigness and muscles because that's how you win the game?
Agreed.
Like we have got to get back to like understanding the requirements of winning instead of the superficiality of whatever we think our eyes like. Like, are we going to win or are we going to be cute?
No, I agree with that. I mean, take Navratilova. This is before. You guys don't remember Martina Navratilova?
No.
Pull up a picture of Martina Navratilova. She was
Spell that.
She was European, but she was built like Ivan Dragoff. She was built like Thor.
Is she a tennis player too?
Yeah, and she was big, but she turned out to be lesbian and all this other stuff. But she was gigantic and muscular and all of that. And she was a champion, but she also got questioned for her physique as well. People was like, hey, what's going on here?
Is she taking steroids?
Heimdall, open the Bifrost! I mean, she looked like Thor.
Oh, she looks just like a man.
Yeah.
She looked like He-Man. That's exactly who she looked like.
So maybe if we take the racism out of it and just look at it, maybe men just don't like uber muscular women.
Well, that's what I was going to say.
Maybe it's that angle.
Because when I was, I was body shamed when I was younger. I was in 6th grade and I played basketball.
What part of your body was shamed?
Everything. So I was just like, whatever. But I'm an athlete as well. So I played ball, but I had abs. I had the cut things. Like I was in probably the best shape ever. And because the beauty standard in the magazines and all these girls have hips and they have this feminine body, I stopped playing a sport that I loved.
Damn.
Right.
Because that.
Damn.
Which is crazy though, but I tell people all the time, I said, you know what's crazy is Black people, why are we so good? We're just really good at sports and I cannot work out for about 7 years and then
jump back in it.
Do 3 days of workout and I'm back just killing the game.
Right.
And it's because of my genes. It's not
right.
You feel me? But it's crazy.
But I still want to come back to that ultimate point and say, anybody who thinks Serena Williams is not attractive is crazy. How I reconcile it in my fucking male mind, which is imperfect, I reconcile it like this. When I first saw her, I thought to myself, Amazon. Wonder Woman. That's what came to my mind when I saw her and her sister. I was, Amazons. They're real. This is where Wonder Woman comes from. I had to fantasize it to make it make sense. Otherwise, I'm going to look at it the way the dominant culture looks at it. They're going to see that as fucking masculine. But I didn't see, like when I saw her interacting and talking with people, I did not see Serena as masculine. I saw her as feminine. And then when I saw that ass, I said, yes, that is a woman that needs to be climbed.
I'm going to tell you something of an experience at the Conan show. When she came and she was a guest on the show, I'm talking about everybody, white and black men, was like, but that ass though. Like when she walked down the hallway, like she had on these pants, she had the jacket and all that. And like I said, with a jacket on, she just looks like a curvy woman, but like, you know, the booty was like poked and right. And everybody was like, damn, okay, Serena.
But if you got arms like the Thing.
She had a jacket on though. She was it was that year she was promoting her book.
I can't do it so.
Hulk smash!
What? So, look, I got a Serena story, and it's literally, she karate chopped. I was at a party with Serena Williams. This is a legit wit story. I am at a party. I have a full vodka pineapple. There's this very nice suede, and I'm at a millionaire fancy person's house, right? Serena Williams is right next to me dancing. I have my drink. I'm holding it kind of like over the couch, just talking and having a good time. Serena's over here just getting it. Her song came on, Beyonce, and she swung her arm down, and it karate chopped me so hard that I threw the whole drink all over the dance. Like, I couldn't hold on to the drink. She turned around and hugged me and was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But that was my Serena Williams story.
Did she have a light voice or a
super
little?
Super like, oh my God.
Serena, I didn't mean to do that.
Nah, it was
That's
very
horrible.
Look, I got a deeper voice than her. She was like, I'm so sorry.
That's how I know she all
you feel
woman.
Me? So
I bet you that younch is good. Listen, I'm sorry.
We digressed.
Yeah, I'm on another page right now. We have to take a quick break. But when I come back, callers, I want to know your opinion. Why do you think sisters are overlooked, shamed, beauty shamed, body shamed, money shamed, culture shamed, just shamed all the way around?
That's messed up.
Call us now, 844-55-1. We'll be back. Hey, turn ups. Hey, you know, it's festive. It's a heavy topic, but it's a festive mood in here. It's like a Christmas party going on.
Ah, yes.
Every break we go and get some food. But this topic is real. And of course, you know, we were talking about Daniel Holtzclaw and how he was able to just rape 13 sisters. And basically nobody heard about it. No media coverage, nothing. We were also talking about Serena Williams, how, you know, she's been called a man. Are black women just the most unappreciated women on planet Earth? Very interesting stuff here. We have sisters in the building right now. In general, do you guys feel underappreciated?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Veronica?
No.
Get on down, Veronica.
Get on down with the get down. Say it, Veronica.
But understand that, like, the process that I had to go through. So here's how I think it works, or here's been my experience of how it works. A woman, what I had to do was I had to find ways to deconstruct what I'd been through energetically and sexually and in relationship and with men, and to deconstruct all the illusions that I had about how life worked. And I've been doing that since I was around 18. And so then when you fall in love with yourself, men fall in love with you, women fall in love with you, panda bears fall in love with you. You know, I mean, because you're actually operating from a state of love. And so, and my life journey has been to not look for outside validation to be loved and valued, It's to understand how to value myself so that those in my presence know how to do it too.
Wow.
That's what I'm on this journey.
I can't do it, and they can't do it till I do it. And I have to be so internally inside congruent to do that. Like, it can't, there's no question. There can't be a question. There can't be ambivalence. There can't be incongruence. So I don't feel devalued. But and I will say that because of the way that my heart bleeds for the condition of our people, and the way that I've investigated this at a very deep level with Black people, my heart bleeds for the fact that it exists out there in the world. And so that's why my life's work is my life work. But it's not because I feel devalued. It's because I'm sick of our women feeling devalued.
Got it. So look, we have a radio personality over here at Dash. I don't know what show he's on, but somebody brought him to my attention and said he had some real sharp opinions about today's topic. Maybe he was listening on another's network or something like that. His name is Billy Whiteman, and he's here to chime in. I mean, he's been listening. He heard what the show is about, the devaluation of sisters, and especially as it pertains to the media. You know, how do we know about fucking Ray Rice knocking his wife out? Because it was all over the news for 3 solid weeks. But we didn't hear about Daniel Holtzclaw raping 13 women until he was at trial. Now, Veronica says black media picked it up, but why didn't white media pick it up? Billy Whiteman, welcome to the Voice of Reason. Speak on it.
Thanks, Zoe. Well, first of all, you're full of shit. Your co-hosts are full of shit. Your caller's full of shit. Let me start with that just to break the ice. How is it that you can say, I'm going to do my imitation of you saying it, okay? How is it that you can say, are black women the most devalued women in the world? Okay, how do you say that? And then on another night doing this verkachte show, okay, you end up saying, why do white men covet our women so much? Why do white men go after black women if we are such a scourge on the country? So how is it that they're a scourge one week, white men, for going after black women, and then you're saying, are black women the most devalued? Okay, now, as far as the rape stuff goes, right? Why was that guy not talked about in the white media? Probably for the same reason a black guy that rapes 13 women isn't talked about in the media. It's not that big of a deal.
What?
Okay? And out of the 13 that were raped, I'm saying probably 7 of them were into it.
Shut up.
Who the hell is ever into rape?
I'm going to let y'all get him.
No.
I'm going to let y'all get him then.
No, hold on a second. Because you characterize it as rape. Were you there? You weren't there.
They all filed lawsuits. Wow. In fact, 8 people are
lawsuit.
going. In fact, 8 people are going on to the federal courts to file further lawsuits.
Wait a minute. A lawsuit doesn't mean shit. You could go downtown today or Monday morning, first thing Monday morning. All you need is the filing fee. You could file a lawsuit against me for anything. That doesn't mean it's true. So please don't tell me that the lawsuit means it happened.
But there was evidence, and that's why he was convicted.
Whoa. Zoe, hang on a second. There was evidence of sex. Wait, there was evidence that sexual conduct happened?
Sodomy.
Okay, wait a minute. Sodomy means rape?
There was evidence of sodomy.
Okay, but sodomy does not equal rape.
But you know how many they all were.
Okay, wait a minute. What do you mean? How do you know?
Because
were you there?
Because he was tried against a jury of his peers, and they all think the same thing.
Okay, so when
hey,
George,
wait a minute.
No, you wait.
No, you wait, Billy.
No,
yeah. Billy.
When George Zimmerman was tried,
hey, you cut Billy's mic.
No, don't. If you do that, I'm going to throw my drink in your face.
No, you won't. Cut his mic.
Oh, yes, I will. Do not
cut his mic.
Do not turn it off.
You cut his mic.
Do not turn it off.
Don't do it. Just listen to me, Dean.
But wait, no. Listen to me, Dean. Okay, Zoe. Okay, what is your name, young lady?
I'm Aarona Lopez.
God damn it.
Aarona? Okay, yep. Aarona. So
yeah, Billy.
Okay, let's say this then. Okay, if he was tried by a jury and found guilty of rape, that means when George Zimmerman was tried and found not guilty of what he did to Trayvon Martin, you were okay with that, right?
No, that does not
No,
mean
of
that.
course not, because that jury verdict is meaningless. But the jury verdict against this white cop, that means something because he was convicted by a jury. That's bullshit. And either the legal system works or it doesn't work. Okay? And how can you say black women are devalued? Black women are devalued, but at the same time you complain that white men are stealing black women.
Well, first and foremost, that wasn't my complaint specifically.
But you know that's a complaint.
Wait a minute. Hey,
no,
Billy,
you know that's a complaint.
Billy, you got to let him respond, goddammit.
But
you've been on a filibuster.
Don't bring the Lord's name into this.
No.
Please.
And you're religious too?
Hey, it doesn't matter if I'm... Why? You have a war against Christianity in here too?
I do.
Okay, so you're declaring war on white people.
White Jesus.
Christians. Well,
yes.
Of course Jesus was white.
No, he wasn't.
Of course he was.
Oh, my God.
Wait a minute.
We got David Duke in this
wait
motherfucker.
A second.
What's going
wait
on?
a second. How can you say that Jesus was black? Are black people born in Israel?
Yeah. Of course.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Yes, if they come from Ethiopia, they are.
Yeah,
of course.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe, no. Dark-skinned people, not black people. So Egyptians aren't black.
Yes.
Descend from black people.
Oh, yes, of course. Everyone descends from black people.
Of course.
How did white people turn white if everybody comes from black
Listen,
people?
it's the same way that white...
That is bullshit.
The same way that white roach comes out of a whole bunch of brown ones.
Hang on. I don't understand. I don't know who this ventriloquist is that you have on the phone. This ventriloquist dummy. That
her name is Veronica Conway.
You're somehow making her talk and say things that you... Are you texting her what to say? I see you texting. Oh, bullshit.
I'm tweeting.
You're on your... Okay, so you're tweeting. You're not texting.
No.
Same difference. You're telling her what to say.
I'm not telling her what to say. She has her own voice.
Arona's rolling her eyes because she knows I'm right. She has nothing to say in defense of her argument, and this one sitting here, I don't know what her deal is.
I have plenty to say.
Of course you have nothing to say because you don't want to join in on the bullshit.
I have plenty to say. I'm just waiting for you to sit down.
No, I'm not going to sit down. I'm not going to sit down.
I'm not letting him off the hook.
Sounds like you are.
First of all, I've already said my piece, and let's talk about genetic recessive traits first of all. To talk about white people.
Okay.
Somebody didn't pass biology in here.
Change the subject.
You are a waste of a pair of glasses. Now listen.
Hey, you know what? Go ahead and change the subject away from what I was saying.
No one's
That's
changing
fine.
the subject.
That's
Let's talk about the black girl who got assaulted by the cop in class.
According to you.
It was filmed, and she is
Yeah,
facing
you know what?
jail time,
Yes,
and
of
so is
course.
the student who filmed it. But
Okay.
the cop,
you know what's funny?
is not.
Isn't it funny that part of it was recorded and part of it was shown on the news 24 hours a day, right? But not the beginning part where the teacher and the other students were telling her, shut up, sit down, you're disruptive. Why do you think they called the cop into that classroom? Just for shits and giggles? They had nothing else to do that day?
No.
They called him in because she was being disruptive.
No.
Yes, of course.
They do not handle white students like that in a high school. At
How
the
do you
same
know?
time,
How do you know?
because I went to a white high school, and my high school experience.
So you know that particular cop has never treated a white student.
It's
like
too much
that.
cross talking here, Billy. I don't know how you run your freaking show, but when you come over here, you follow the rules. You ask a question, you let the question be answered. Aarona, go.
I'm gonna need you to talk in a different voice, though. You scaring me. Listen,
just getting real in here.
Why is he talking like that? The point is this.
Shit, I got to change my tone. These motherfuckers came in here wild.
Okay, you know what? Now let me make a point. Okay?
No, you made enough points.
Because you guys have not let me talk.
Oh.
You have not. You've interrupted me.
We've listened to you the whole time.
You have interrupted me every time I've tried to say something, and I understand that, and I know why you're mad, Zoe. You can. Hey, go ahead. Keep tweeting your little sycophants that are calling in with comments that you're telling them to make.
Disrespecting the listeners now too.
Yep.
Okay, whatever.
I can tell you right now, your show's going to be a failure.
Okay,
here.
let me tell you why you're mad today. I know why you're mad. I know why you're mad.
Why you mad, bro?
Because the slam dunk case in Baltimore, where the cop was supposed to be convicted on the irrefutable evidence of how Freddie Gray died, oops, mistrial. Watch what happens now. Nothing.
This
Nothing
is what
will
happens
happen.
when you let white people in the studio and they haven't had their meds. They say crazy shit.
No, I had my meds. That's bullshit. What I'm saying is, watch what happens now. The prosecutor's going to go, oh my God, what do I do? Yeah, he got off. Now what? That was the slam dunk case. That was the first one they tried. Okay? So, of course, no one has a comment. Hey, Dean, do you have like the sound effect of crickets that you could play in here?
Oh,
you have it?
He think he can
because
produce the show.
nobody in here is saying anything other than, but I thought, biology, Okay, come on.
First off, can we just all start really focus on what the hell is important in the situation?
Yes, of
Let's
course.
not rape people, weirdo. I don't give a fuck what color skin you are.
Whitney.
Do not rape.
Who said anybody was raped?
If
a jury?
Nope,
a jury.
I don't give a
jury.
And guess what?
But when a jury said that
No, the
George
girl-
Zimmerman was not guilty, you didn't buy that.
The girl with the vagina
A
said,
jury.
hey, somebody violated my vagina, and
By
it
the
was
way,
this
oh,
guy.
It was
yeah,
the
I'm
girls.
sure. I'm sure.
It was doctors. Because there was medical evidence.
Of course.
Rape kits.
No.
There was rape kits?
A rape kit only finds evidence that sex occurred, not rape. And by the way, what is sodomy? What is sodomy? Look up sodomy.
Butt sex.
No,
I know
it's
it-
not just. No, it's not just. It's not just butt sex. If you look up the definition of sodomy, sodomy also includes oral sex. So look it up.
And is it-
look it up. Learn
is it
something.
also-
Hey,
is sodomy-
learn something for a change. Okay, instead of sitting here being all high and mighty in the number one position at the microphone, the power position. I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. His hat even says power on it.
Exactly.
He's trying to inflict his superiority on the people in this room. And there's, of course, Latino board op, because you have to lord over him too.
Ooh.
Why didn't you just get a white board op, Zoe? Stop reading your phone. You're not even doing your show.
You know why? Because I'm trying to transfer my anger. Now let's get back to the point.
No, fuck it.
That this
I'm outta
white
here.
man
I'm
has
out.
missed.
I'm out. Goodbye.
Your show's gonna be a failure.
Somebody
Billy.
put some shoes on them.
Fuck you and your show.
You're just coming in
Hey,
here
fuck you,
barefoot.
Billy.
No, fuck.
I'm gonna see you after the show, Billy.
I don't know why you ain't beat his ass.
Right?
We gotta fuck him up. I
What
see
just
that right
happened?
now.
I don't-
We got to kick Billy's ass.
What just happened?
Anyway, guys.
Our engineer is confused.
All right, let me let you guys in. That was just a bit of theater. That was our guy.
I know.
That was our homeboy. We put him up to that.
Let these callers
But
talk.
I feel like there's people, some of the things that
There are
he
people
said,
out there who
people
believe that
think
way.
like that. I've heard dudes say, oh, she asked for it. What are you talking? There's movies. What's the movie where the white chick is dancing, she kind of drunk, and they rape her?
The Accused.
Boom.
With Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster.
What did you guys think, though? Somebody said, do that shit now. Go kick that motherfucker's ass now. No. Hey, it was all theater. It wasn't real.
Let's hear from Veronica, because she was sitting on her points the entire time, and I wanted to know what she had to say.
Veronica's still here. VC?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I think that it was theater, and it actually is, if you begin to study the white mind,
It was real.
actually how it functions.
It's how it gets down.
That's how that shit functions. And we have to remember that that's the reality of the people that are the aggressors against melanin on the planet. That is a perfect representation of whiteness, whether it chooses to be nice and quote-unquote patient with you, or it chooses to be aggressive with you. That is actually, by definition, how the white mind functions. It's aggressive. It doesn't give a shit about it. It hates melanin. It doesn't give a shit anything about itself. It will kill to execute its rights, and it will dismiss anything that counters it because it's got so much to protect and to lose. It's 12% of the planet, and they know that if the jig is up, and that just by the demographics, if people got pissed off enough, they'd be gone out of here. We could either fuck them into annihilation or whip them into annihilation just by virtue of the demographics. But that is fundamentally how what the white mind defends itself.
It's crazy,
whether
man.
Theater or not, that's what it does.
So look,
Just go to stormfront.org one day and look at white nationalists. Go to any white nationalist website. That's actually how they think. And guess what? They vote, and they have money, and they have guns and weapons, and they put people into office that actually believe like that, but don't talk like that out loud.
ladies and gentlemen, our good friend Billy has joined the conversation again. Billy.
Is this thing on, or are you like protesting? Yes, I'm on.
You guys know Billy.
Wait a minute. And another thing, okay?
I already told him it was theater, so.
You what?
I already told him it was theater. So
Theory?
Theater.
Theater.
Yes.
You told him it was theater?
Yes, your last explosion.
Why would you do that?
I just told him as soon as you left.
Why? To let yourself off the hook?
I don't need to be off the hook.
Okay, that's bullshit.
Okay.
Forget it. I don't want to make
too late
my
now.
next point.
Go ahead, make your point.
No. Have you ever noticed how a police force that has a majority of officers of color, because there are such did you know that the Baltimore police force, hey Zo, I'm talking to you. Okay? Did you know that the police force in Baltimore is over 50% black and Latino? Did you know that?
Nope.
It's true. That's a statistic that is
50%?
true. Pardon me?
What's the other 50%?
I don't know.
White?
Asian, maybe white. I don't know. That's
Yeah,
not the
how
point.
many- how many-
the point
how
is
many of them-
where
how many
where
of
are
them-
hang
how
on,
many-
lady.
how many run it?
Where
How
are the
many of them
federal
run it?
where's the Justice Department? How come they're not going into the Baltimore Police Department where more than half the cops are black and saying, "Oh, there's institutional racism here because more than half of you are black." They don't do that, do they?
What
no.
positions
they
are they
don't,
in?
What?
What positions are they in? Do they even run the precinct?
Yes,
Are they,
no. The
Are they
police,
in the higher
the
ups?
police chief is black, and the assistant police chief is also black. And over 50% of the officers are black.
Okay,
So what I'm saying is, where is Loretta Lynch and the Justice Department? Why are they not saying, "Oh, there's institutional racism here"?
I got this.
No,
Okay.
can I say-
go ahead.
I got this.
I was gonna
No,
say,
you know what? I'm out. I'm out.
the
I don't want to hear your
city-
answer because whatever it is, it's bullshit.
No,
Okay?
you stay in here, buddy.
Right?
You just like white people. You say your piece and then you run.
You're right. Hilarious.
What were you gonna say? Zom?
Baltimore's black.
No,
the whole
I'ma
city
say
is
this.
full of black
I'ma
people.
say this.
You got 3 white people in Baltimore.
Never underestimate the power of a black man who wants to conform to a white society. 50% of the police department in Baltimore can be white, but they could be black, but they would better off, or they're acting as if they're white.
They're
Most of
on
these
orders.
dudes, they're on orders.
orders.
Most of these dudes ain't gonna fuck up their check. And they're going to behave the way white police officers behave. We've seen this. How many times you been pulled over by a black cop with a white partner, or a white cop with a black partner, and it's the motherfucking black cop showing out more than the white cop?
It's always. You ever watch
100% of the time.
Almost like he's trying to prove to the white dude, I'm more down with you than I am with these kids that we pulled over. That blue code. There's a lot of black
They're
and blue
on
codes out there.
orders.
Of course.
They're on orders.
This shit is crazy.
That ain't even just the case.
It's a military organization. It's a military and it's become more militarized. It's just like the military. You go into that shit, they indoctrinate you, you lose your fucking mind, and then you become inhumane fundamentally, and you adopt their worldview that says that black and brown lives don't matter. That because here's what they're really saying: property matters.
Oh wait.
Property is what really fucking matters.
Wait, let me say this again, babe. Not to interrupt you, but I need to make this clear. I told who we are calling Billy to come in here and do this. There's people on Twitter saying, "Zo, we need to know the name of Billy's show." Billy doesn't have a show. That was all theater. That's not real. That's why he was like, "Oh, you told him? Why'd you tell him?" And to go back to Veronica's point, Veronica's 100% correct. He knows exactly how to act to get the reaction out of us, because like Veronica said, although it was an act for him, he was just acting the way shit is. Did you see, Veronica? What did you say? That is how they operate in their malicious way. You understand?
Correct. Just go to stormfront.org. It's actually out in the open, and here's the deep piece. It's getting so blatant, and so it's really the elephant's nose in the tent. How much can we make these niggas put up with before they revolt? And if they do, we got something for their asses, because Negroes have been sitting around watching while we've been building prisons and we've been militarizing the police and all of that. We've been sitting around watching and pretending like we don't need money and economics collectively to do it. So it's like, well, they're just left out to dry, and they keep colluding with their own destruction. So we don't have anything to worry about. We can just come out and be like, go gangbang, and expect them to not react because they don't have any power, economic, political power. And so that's what apathy does. And I understand why we're apathetic. We're apathetic because we've suffered from so much just terrorism that the hostage eventually becomes numb. Right. At a certain point, right now, we have to get clear about what this shit is and what's at stake.
And the funny thing is, you don't even have to go necessarily to the storefront.org to see that display. Just to be a little bit more on topic about what we're talking about, the devaluation of black sexuality and black women, you can just go to porn. If you ever go on porn sites, let's be all the way 100. If you ever go to porn sites, you want to talk about blackness, you want to talk about beauty, you want to talk about ugly, pretty, blah, blah, blah. Porn, just in its basic sexual form. You go on there and you look at the comments and you look at the titles. Dark black beast gets banged, pussy open, da 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 da. It gets mauled. Like it's always, these black bitches get. It's always that way.
Put your dirty black mouth on this cock, bitch.
Yeah. Well, and if you really want to sit there and listen, all of the rappers, all the black rappers, and all the black athletes, I'm gonna hit it from the back. I'm gonna beat that pussy up. It's always violent and aggressive. Y'all teaching the white dudes how to rape us.
But let me make it perfectly clear. They learn, black people learn that from white sex. And let me make it perfectly clear about how, so you don't want me to go here on this because
go ahead.
I can go in on this.
Shit. You only got 30 seconds to do it, though.
Okay, well, we have to understand that white sex, by definition, was formulated in the Caucasus Mountains, in the caves of Europe. The white male began to equate sex and violence. Began to equate sex and violence. And that is a uniquely European trait that they have perpetrated against indigenous cultures, and we've adopted that shit, but it's actually indigenous to the white male to equate sex and lust and power and violence. And so all that shit that we see, its root cause comes from them. That's how it functions.
Wow. Okay. Listen, let's open up these phone lines. Today's show has really been exciting. Let's get Ronan in here. I don't know what line he's on. Line 6, Naptown. Ronan. Hey, you got your music playing. Turn his music up. Let's get him in here right. Yeah.
Who made this song?
Ronan?
I don't know. Oh, God. Hey, what's up, family?
What's good, Ronan?
Hey, Ronan.
Hey, ladies. So, this is a very
heated topic.
Yeah. Very interesting conversation. And I think it's not just money and media that drive the engine to this, but you actually look at what are we receptive to.
Right.
I mean, stereotypes are only empowered by what we do with our actions and our mindsets.
Yeah.
And then the other part is where you have the ladies on the part where they're talking about you can't say the black woman without saying strong, but I mean there's a responsibility with that. Am I strong physically or do I have a strong aftertaste or both? And
say more about the strong aftertaste part. Say more about that.
Well, I mean, it's like some make it a priority that if they're not black, they're not black if they don't adhere to certain stereotypes. Or some think it's cool. Like when you had the Aisha Curry situation, you saw so many backwards individuals defending, a trifling mindset when she didn't really say anything at all. Talk about being classy, holding yourself up, being a woman of virtue, and you had so many rise against it. So that had many people, scratching their scratching their head and like, what's the deal? You want to be treated respectfully, but then like when you have someone who does it, now you're up in arms. So you're kind of like, two-faced about it. So as long as you have individuals who like treat accountability like kryptonite, it's kind of hard to take individuals seriously.
Wow.
So, but I mean, hey, black women, they out of the women I've seen, there's a lot of black women that stand out to me. Now, chicks like Ronda Rousey and other low-hanging fruit, no. Just no.
Let me ask you this, though. Do you believe or feel that black women are the most devalued and unprotected women in America? Malcolm said it before, but do you believe that that is still the case today?
Yes, but there's many who contribute to it. There's many of us who sit there and help support the uplift of not just themselves but us and our image. But there's many who figure like career victimhood is a powerful stance to keep, and it's really a bad one. They should need to cut loose.
Right. And you know what? You're saying something really powerful here that I want to make sure that we highlight. And it brings me back to what we're calling him Billy because he told me not to say his name, but you guys already know him. He was on our show before talking shit.
Yeah.
Y'all know who he is, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't really have a show, but he brought up a point that we discussed earlier today that he was going to talk about, and that is white men wanting black women. And I want to make it clear, just because white men covet you, it doesn't necessarily mean they want you. Right? And I think that needs to be understood. Yeah. And a lot of our sisters, because we don't know how to want them, I want you to hear that. Brothers, we don't know how to want sisters.
Say that again.
Right?
Man.
What happens is someone who covets them looks like he wants them. Do you understand? It's been known for many, many years that white men see black women as exotic.
But why is that a bad thing?
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying there's a difference between truly being wanted and being coveted.
But see,
it's fetishizing.
No, but
listen,
hold on, because I was like,
white men see all women as sexual toilets.
Ooh.
White men see all women, black, white, or otherwise, as sexual toilets. They uplift white women so that they can preserve the white race. Because if they don't do a deal with her, then they can't preserve whiteness. But he sees the woman as the bed wench. That's the point.
Ooh.
So he sees everybody as a sexual toilet.
And so does, but listen, but black men do the exact same thing. You guys are learning from them, but you're sitting here and say that you're an alpha and you're this, that, and the other, but yet you're trying just as hard to be a white dude. So don't come for me and be mad that Billy, Mr. White Mixon, likes a little chocolate in his coffee in the morning. Don't worry about it. That's all I'm saying. Because I feel like Ronan is throwing that little... let's point the fingers back at the black woman. If y'all would act like Aisha Curry, we would fuck with you. No, you wouldn't, because y'all don't.
No, this is what I'm saying. You've had quite a few who take pride in saying, at least these people want to fuck me. But you don't have them sitting there taking pride in people who want to fuck with them for legitimate reasons.
That's the cool Mo D saying. That's the cool Mo D saying. Everybody who fucks with you does not necessarily mean... everybody who fucks you does not necessarily fuck with you.
Word.
And that's real.
That's the disconnect. So the thing is, like, you're taking pride on being a fetish instead of being a feature.
Ooh.
That's a big difference.
There's a bag of... Hey, I smoke a bag of that. And let me just say, Ronan is 100% right. Nobody could really, really want you if they don't know you. And nobody can really, really want you if you don't know yourself. How can somebody really, really connect to you if you don't know you and they don't know you? This goes back to Aaronia's point about being a fetish. Now, the word fetish means like a tool. It's a tool.
But isn't that the way men all look at women, as a arm piece, a little candy, whoop-de-whoop? Y'all don't value us. Then why
don't you just ask us?
So then, because y'all probably ain't gonna tell us the truth. Let me hear it then.
Really, the thing is, I'm telling you the truth, because in our younger years, we're taught like, hey, you need to have this chick as a status piece. But when you grow up, and actually when you're taught to see the value not just in the woman as a reflection of yourself and your values, then you start seeing, okay, she has much more than ass and looks. She can sit there and show my choices in life. She actually shows that I, value certain things other than just a piece of ass and, just a beautiful retard. But there's so many who think that it's cute to sit there and like, well, I'm around this guy's arm. Trophies get dusty. And that's all they do. They just stand there. But when you have an asset, you can build with an asset. You can create legacies with an asset. Matter of fact, you can be remembered of choosing an asset. No one gives a fuck about a thought. Amber Rose is going to be forgotten about in 5 months, 5 years, really. In 5 years or less.
Hey, man, I appreciate it. Listen,
about,
Ronan.
Cosby or whatever, that's the standard. So, yeah.
Ronan, man, you dropping bombs, man, but damn, I got to keep it pushing because we got one more caller waiting on the line. Thank you so much, man. This shit is crazy right now. This shit has evolved into a firefight. I dare people to call in who truly respect and honor sisters at the deepest level. I dare you to call in. If the phone lines don't light up on that call to action, y'all women
are fucked.
You guys worth about as much as some bazooka bubble gum.
Word.
I'm just saying. If you enjoy the sister, if you appreciate sisters, if you love sisters, and I mean love them, not just love to fuck them, but fuck with them, call in and holler at Aarona, Veronica, and Whitney. The number to dial is 844-55-1, 844-55-1.
I'll tell you what, I'm worth more than a bazooka bubble gum. When it's all said and done, I'm going to be worth at least $100 million. Fuck what you talking about.
Ooh. They mad
least.
tonight.
Y'all ain't got enough money over there.
I love you for saying it, so I love you right now for making the clarion call to our brothers, because I swear, if women weren't black, just the way that they've been driving black men crazy through incarceration and the prison industrial complex and marginalizing them, we go through a different brand of crazy that is targeted to the female form. And so I love that you're actually making the call.
And niggas ain't calling.
Niggas are scared.
The phones are not lit up right now. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you time to think about it. I'm going to take a quick break. Then we're going to jump right back to the phone line. I know my homeboys right here.
Where were y'all niggas at? Where your niggas at when this motherfucker over here trying to go in on us? Me and Aarona was out there in the fields by ourselves, and this white dude just walk up in our own studio, and y'all just let him bang on us. So you
that's because y'all field niggas.
First off.
Okay, I'm sorry. There was a joke. I had to take it. Listen, I'll be back in 2.2 seconds. We're going to continue the conversation. Hey, wait a minute. Let me hear that record. Come on, man. Hey, let me say y'all, girls.
What?
Let me just say it like this.
Hilarious.
I like these chocolate berries. Yeah. Oh. Come on, girl.
This is a remix.
Yeah.
The ZoWilliams mix.
Come on, here.
You didn't know he was in the group,
Come
right?
on, let's go. I love sisters. Let's go. Our dreams are now reality. Each and every time you are here with me, the touch. Come on, girl. Hey, who don't love sisters?
If you don't,
come on, I love sisters.
If you not, it's 2016. Almost.
Hey, come on now.
It's almost 2016. If you don't love sisters, you're missing out on worlds of amazingness. I'm just letting you know. My daddy figured it out in the 70s.
I'm just saying.
He ahead of the curve.
I love sisters, man. This is how I feel. Whenever I see a fine sister in the club, turn this shit back up.
Turn it up.
Whenever I see a sister in the club,
here it comes.
This shit be playing in my head. I be like, this motherfucker right here. Ecstasy. Come on, girl. It really turns me on. I like feeling getting strong. Oh, girl, you are my lover. I be on them, man. Listen, I want to hear from the brothers who love sisters.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Even the white brothers who are into sisters.
She's maligned enough. We don't have a lot of time, so just make your compliment quick. I want to get as many callers as I can get in. Let's go to Miami, line 4. Hustle.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, what up?
Yeah, so it sounded like y'all had the white devil's advocate up in the studio.
He was in here.
Yeah. Trying to listen on, man. You know, I wanted to jump through the phone line while I was on hold. I was like, this boy going crazy. But you know what? That's what they want, though, because that's part of the trap right there.
Exactly.
So, I mean, to me, it's like, I almost liken beauty to white privilege in society.
Right.
Because, in a way, it almost feels like beauty is the only way you can circumvent white supremacy at some angles to kind of get through to it. That's why I'm always talking about how we need to use what we have, the beauty of the sister, the power in that, to kind of let us get our foot in the door so we can kind of, you know, disrupt a few things. But, you know, people don't hear me out there. It's all right.
Nah, man, we love that shit. We listening.
That's
fire. When it comes to what dude was saying, though, I mean, let's put it this way. Anybody who could look at that video and see a man slamming a young girl down on the floor like that and advocate that, that's, to me, that speaks to your manhood. And across color lines, I can't respect you as a man for anybody trying to talk about, no, let's see what happened before that. Nigga, you seen the video.
Right.
Well, you know what I mean? That alone was enough for me to have my stance on that particular situation.
Man,
but
once again,
that's all I wanted to put in, you feel me?
Appreciate you, brother. I'm glad you call in. I'm glad you contribute. This is what we do. We're going to have a difficult conversation whether you want to have it or not. And we're gonna create scenarios and shit for you to be like, oh, shit, what the fuck was that? What happened? Just so we can get the perspective out there. Because we can talk about it, but when you experience it, it's something a little different. Y'all experienced a play on how they really think. It's cold shit, right?
Yeah, we doing experiences.
Let's get the homie in here real quick. Line 3. We got Red from Missouri. You got to make it quick, though, because we're getting close to the end. Red!
What's going on, Zo?
What's happening, brother?
Oh, nothing much, man. I just wanted to call in and let Whitney, Aarona, and Veronica know that I love you.
Oh, thanks, Red.
Thank you, Red.
We appreciate
I
you.
love sisters. There's no doubt about it. Each one of y'all have your own flavor to you, and I don't know. I dig y'all.
I dig them, man.
That's all I got to say.
Literally
Thank you, Red.
and figuratively.
That was a hot mess.
A lot of digging.
Thank you, Red.
It's excavation time.
Zoe's going ham.
I'm just turned up right now.
He had a little cookie and he's getting crazy. The sugar is hit.
Hey, man, we appreciate you, Red. Thanks again, man.
Thank you, Red. Appreciate you.
No problem.
Hey, turn this up, man. Let me sing to some girls.
Oh, get it.
Turn it up. Nothing. Turn my music up, man.
Nothing.
She turns out to be the wrong girl. When will this madness stop? Come on. Turn him up. I want somebody to love me for me, not because I'm MC Heavy D. I'm looking for a love that's solid as a rock. Come on, let's go. Okay, I'm sorry. Shit. I'm just turned up.
Turned up.
I don't know what's going on. Shit. Wasn't this a beautiful show?
I felt like I just got off a roller coaster, but I like it. I like roller coasters.
Let's get our final summations in. Whitney.
All right, guys.
Turn
Listen.
that music up behind Whitney, because
Turn my music up. Yeah.
she's already delicious looking. Now let me get my little fantasy on while she talks.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No, today's show was pretty crazy. I like that we are able to talk about these things. The one thing I wish we would have focused more so on is rape. I don't think raping people is cool. I don't think anybody can ever ask to be raped. Also, if you're male, because I heard more men are raped than women, but they don't want to say anything about it. It's not cool just because he's a man. Don't rape dudes. Don't rape girls. Black is beautiful. Have a great weekend, y'all, and I'm out.
Wow.
Yes. Folks, thank you for tuning in to yet another Voice of Reason as we tackle these tough topics. And in respect to the devaluation of black women, their bodies and sexualities, I just want to call to action to all my brothers out there to really analyze the way you treat your fellow sisters. I'm talking about in the club, in the streets, in your daily life, wherever, whenever. If you just take a moment to honestly check yourself, that's the first step in the right direction.
All right.
Aarona Lopez out.
I'm smoking bags of that.
Veronica, really quickly.
Okay. So we understand that black women become defiant when their needs are driven underground. That's when we become defiant and angry, is when our needs are driven underground. And so we get hypnotized for the fantasy of what women are supposed to be, and we forget the reality of what women are. And as long as we're in that TV show of what women are supposed to be, then we will never do the real work of actually stewarding our community into what it's meant to be and restoring it to some sanity. So I would just implore that we actually begin to meet needs and have real conversations about needs beyond the beauty standards.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with all of that. And let me just say, man, you got to work out. Men, I'm talking to the brothers. We got to work out our baggage. I ain't always appreciated sisters on a deeper spiritual level. You know, I'm a work in progress. And learning how to appreciate her has been a journey and a process that began with my shit. She's not even responsible for my shit, but I brought my shit to her and contaminated her with my shit.
Talk on.
Right? She's a receptacle in every way. Energetic, spiritual, mental. She's a receptacle. So if you come in shitty, you gonna treat her shitty because you ain't wiped your own spirit ass whole. Right?
I'll smoke 8 bags of that.
So for me, that's what I have. That's what I'm in the process. I'm still in that process. But I do know that any issue I got with her is really an issue I have with myself first. And once I clean it up with me, then we gonna be all right.
We gonna be all right.
I love y'all. Well, I think we're gonna be back here Monday with another fucking heater. Woo! Fucking original radio here, goddammit. Ain't nobody doing radio like this, nigga.
Wow.
I'm fucking with y'all niggas Monday, huh?
You turn into juvenile all of a sudden?
I'm just saying.
Right.
Hey, I love y'all. Continue to support everybody's movement. Veronica, Conway, Aarona Lopez, Whitney Tabor, and ZoWilliams. That's how we stay in business. That's how we stay relevant. Keep hollering at us. We'll keep the topics hot. We love y'all. Thanks a lot, Abadi, for the topic suggestion. See y'all Monday.